The last test was a good test too, so. It is what it is. You gotta know the stuff. If you don't know it, then no, you're not gonna do well. You have to know all the stuff that's in the chapters. That's what you've been working on. Theorem 6.3. Side angle side similarity theorem. If an angle of one triangle is congruent to an angle of a second triangle, and the lengths of the sides including these angles are proportional, then the angles are similar. The triangles are similar. Pretty much says what that says. So if the two sides are proportional, that has the included angle, then triangles are similar. Okay? So if an angle of one triangle is congruent to an angle of a second triangle, and the lengths of the sides, including these angles, are proportional, then the triangles are similar. Okay. Down here we'll do an example of this one. This is example 4. So it says triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Verify that it is, and give me the scale factor. So here you have AB is equal to 10, BC is equal to 16, CA is equal to 20. DE is equal to 25, EF is equal to 40, and FD is equal to 50. How do you go about showing that it is similar? Those two are similar triangles based on this theorem. What does it say? Huh? What would you do? Okay. Yeah. Well, AB is to DE, so 10 is to 25. As BC is to EF, 16 is to 40. Is that true? What's 10 over 25 reduced to? 2 over 5. What's 16 over 40 reduced to? What's it reduced by? 8. If the corresponding side lengths of two triangles are proportional, then the two triangles are similar. So you got to check the third side. Right? 20 to 50. 2 to 5. What's the scale factor? 2/5. Excellent. Okay. All right, let's do one of these over here. Let me do this one. Example 6. I need a little more room. I'm going to draw 3 triangles. So is either triangle JKL or triangle RST similar to triangle ABC? Okay, so here we go. Here's ABC. Drawing a generic triangle here. Don't assume it's accurate. Oops, this is J. This is K. I'm sorry. No. Again, 17.5, 25, and 20. And then this one. R, S, and T, 16, 10.5, and 12. Those are not drawn to scale. So you must use what you know to show which one is similar to ABC. How would you go about doing it? Since you don't have an angle, you're going to use side, 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 which means you got to do exactly what we did there. Everybody do that quickly. Set up all three sides to be proportional either to JKL or RST. Start with JKL first. You're just going to have to do the work. Somebody can do RST if you want. Who's doing RST? Anybody? Okay. Got a couple people doing RST. The rest of you can do JKL. Make sure you match up the sides correctly. Maybe is to those two. Make sure you match them up correctly. Depending on which triangle you're doing, you get these letters from the order of the triangles listed. You cannot go by how it looks because I didn't draw them to scale. You can't assume that the bases are the same all the way across. You got to use the order of the letters up there to do it. Is RST? No, RST isn't. So I'm assuming JKL is?
Yes.
Is it? What'd you get for your scale factor?
4 and 5.
Alright, let's check it. Let's do JKL. So AB is 16. 16 is to JK. JK is 20. BC is 14. KL is 17.5. And CA is 20. And LJ is 25. So I divide this by 4, I get 4/5. Divide this by 5, I get 4/5. 14 divided by 17.5 should be 0.8. Is that correct? Alright. So the scale factor is 4/5. And JKL is what is similar to it. Okay, good. You can do that. Next. What? Okay. Example 10. Show similarity and write a statement. Similarity statement. Okay. Here's your figure. This is H, that's G, F, K, and J. Here are your numbers: 15, 5, 24, 18. This is 5.5, and this is 16.5. Alright, so you got two triangles there. You got this big triangle and then this little smaller one there. Are you going to check all three sides? You only need to check two. Why? Here.
I lied. Never mind. I know it, but I don't know how to explain it. Like how to.
Angle H is angle H plus
Yep, angle H is congruent to angle H by the reflexive property. So all you have to do is check these sides for the proportions. If they're proportional, then you got it. So 15 is to 20, as 16.5 is to 22. So this is 3/5. What is that? This 0.6. So just sit there and look at me. Figure it out.
.75.
This is 3/5.
That is 3/4. That's 3/4.
Thank you. Don't just sit there and assume I'm doing everything right. I'm not a very bright person. So 3.6 is not right. What? 3.6. That's not what I said. This is 3/4, right? What is 16.5 divided by 22?
.75.
What?
.75.
Okay. Is that right? He's not using calculator. He just said that because 3/4 is 0.75. Did somebody check it? Let me find out.
I don't believe you're carrying the calculator.
Did you do it?
So like you need a calculator.
Huh? Did you do it? Did anybody do it? You're just sitting here. I'm going to give you a whole bunch of homework because of that.
Ooh.
I'm so ticked off that you guys just sit there and expect to be fed. You get extra homework this weekend.
Ooh.
Congratulations for your participation. Example 16. Triangle RST. And if you don't participate on this, I'm giving you more. Triangle RST. RS equals 20. ST equals 32. And the measure of angle S equals 16 degrees. Triangle FGH. GH equals 30. HF equals 48. And the measure of angle H equals 24 degrees. Here's a picture, SRT. This is 20. This is 16. This is 32. That's not a right angle. This is HGF. This is 30, 24 degrees, and 48. Who wants more homework? Nobody wants more homework?
Is that written right? Like, should have the H be in the middle?
Yeah. So RST would be GHF. Alright. GH is still 30, HF is still 48. Yeah, okay. Good. Nice catch. Or if that's wrong in the book. Maybe I copied it. Are they similar? Are their angles the same? The angles have to be the same? Yeah, they have to be the same. Not similar. Done. All that work. Thanks for participating. Appreciate that. Not similar. Page 391, I need to change the assignment.